educating the families that we serve and the communities that we are a part of on what their options are in funeral service is part of our ethical and moral responsibility as funeral service providers. With the rise in cremation happening over the last several years, a lot of people don't know what their options are. You have many options of different types of containers for those remains or ashes to go in. People may opt for choosing more of a traditional looking urn, such as this one, that can either be taken home and displayed somewhere after the services are over, or it can also be buried in the ground. Along with the traditional looking urn are the smaller keepsake urns, where a little bit of the ashes are put in, as many of these as you would like. The good part about this is there are a lot of different choices of keepsake urns, different designs, and everybody can have a little piece of your loved one. So this can go to whomever in your family or friends would like to have a little piece of their loved one with them. Of the families that we serve here at our funeral home choose one of the cultured marble urns, and that choice is made for a couple different reasons. One of the biggest reasons people like this particular urn is because they can have it personalized a couple different ways. Either on the front, the name of the deceased and the dates of birth and death can be inscribed right on the marble. It can also go on the top, or you can have a plate done that will just stick to the side or stick to the top. The other reason is there's a multitude of colors. So if pink or purple or blue was your loved one's favorite color, then you can kind of personalize your urn to their favorite color. If you are choosing to have a scattering ceremony for your loved one's remains, as opposed to burying them or maybe only burying part of their ashes at a cemetery, a lot of people don't know there's something called a scattering tube. These are just a couple of the options that we have for scattering tubes. And these things are pretty neat. Let me show you why. The container itself right now is quite light. There are different scenes that you can choose for the outside that is more personalized to your loved one, and the lid very easily comes off. And on the top, there is a perforation. When you are ready to scatter your loved one's ashes, all you do is puncture that perforation down, then down lower, and scatter your loved one's ashes. The neat thing about this is, if you're wanting to scatter your loved one's remains in multiple places, all you do is put the lid back on and go to your next location. The other option that you might not know is out there, if cremation is the type of disposition that is selected, is we have access to all kinds of cremation jewelry. And we have here, this one is a Tree of Life charm, and the top just unscrews and a little bit of the ashes go in there. It's screwed back together, put on a chain, and then your loved one is always with you.